This is Heavy Conversation with Bruce and Jody, a podcast where we talk about being a big guy in today's world. I'm Bruce. And I'm Jody. Here we go.
Here we go.
All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh, it's Christmas time, everyone.
Oh, yes.
Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays.
Woo! There goes Santa. Did you see him? Was that a bird or a plane or a big jolly man?
It might have been a big jolly man.
Big jolly man just went by.
I mean, we're in Portland, Oregon, so a big jolly man in a red suit is not a...
I know. I actually saw one way before Christmas.
Did you?
And I where was that? I think he was like loading his car. And I was like, is he buying everyone's gifts at Target? What is going on?
Maybe.
That was funny. So we're doing our Christmas episode. We're going to talk about all our favorite Christmassy things.
Yes.
Even if you don't celebrate Christmas, we like to have holiday things.
Holiday cheer.
Yes.
Yep.
I kind of wanted to just talk about like my favorite cookies.
Nice.
Favorite movies. Favorite whatever.
Yeah. Tradition.
Yeah. Tradition.
Right.
That was my best
I like
fiddler
that. I like that
thing. Yeah.
Yep. All right. So what are we going to start with?
I want to start with cookies because I want more cookies.
All right. Yeah.
What's your favorite? Do you have a like all-time favorite, must have cookie?
So when I was a kid, my mom and grandmother would get together and they'd make all kinds of sweets and baked goods. And the one thing that always stood out to me was the Buckeyes. So Buckeyes are like...
Is that an Ohio cookie?
It's like... Maybe it is. It was this Buckeye... The Buckeyes were like this ball of fudge and peanut butter that was just glorious. And I always remember that she would make these and set them out, and I would destroy all of them.
Is it a cookie thing, or is it like a ball, just like a fudgy thing?
Yeah, it's like it's kind of a fudgy thing.
Okay.
You know, and I don't like fudge by itself.
Okay.
I love these.
Okay.
I am definitely a fan of the peanut butter. So there's that, but man, they were good. I mean, it was just
Buckeyes.
Every year.
Maybe I'll have to, next year, I'll have to try to do...
Yeah.
Or figure out what that is.
Yeah, Buckeyes. Buckeyes are always good. And really, that was the big one for me. I think as far as like holiday cookies and all of that, I'm pretty equal opportunity, but those are the ones.
Whatever cookies you put in front of me, I'll probably eat.
Right.
My all-time always must have, which I didn't know what they were called, so I had to look it up. They're called peanut butter blossoms. They're the cookie with the Hershey's Kiss in the middle.
Oh, yeah. So I've seen those with the Kiss, and I've seen them with like the Reese's cup, the peanut butter cup.
Yeah, I like yeah. I've never done, but I have seen those.
Yeah,
I think maybe it's the same type of cookie, but
it is. And the thing that's great about for a peanut butter connoisseur like myself, the thing that's great about that is that you put the peanut butter cup on while the cookie's still a little warm, so it warms up the peanut butter cup, so you get this like perfect. Oh man, my mouth's watering. Now I'm hungry. I'm ready.
Yep. Ready for your cookies.
Yep.
And then traditional sugar cookies. I'm a big fan of those.
Yeah. Are you a hard cookie or soft cookie guy?
I prefer soft cookies, but
Same.
I'll eat the cookies that have been sitting out.
Whatever is there, I understand. Yes. Same.
I don't even need the sugar cookies to be like frosted or decorated.
Right.
I just sprinkled sugar on them.
Nice.
Sugar on the sugar cookie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
Do you have any other must cookies that you must have?
Thinking about like holiday treats and goodness, honestly, I'm not the biggest fan of sweets. I mean, I like them. I like them, but I'm not. It's not really my I'm not hardcore into the sweets.
I'm a cookie monster.
Yeah.
I love them.
Yeah.
I also like, we always did pretzels with almond bark on them.
Ooh, that's good.
That was always a thing we would do.
Yeah.
My mom and I would do those all the time. I really like those.
Yeah.
We never really made it, but I like peppermint bark.
Oh, yeah. That is good. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
But chocolate chip cookies, sugar cookies, those blossomy things.
There is one thing, and I can't remember. Is it called like a haystack or something?
Oh
like
yeah,
that?
with the chow mein noodles.
Yeah.
Is that the
and
bark
chocolate,
too?
Maybe. Yeah.
I do remember those.
Sometimes they've got like the white.
And then you put the little, and then we turned ours green. We made ours into little. No, wait, was that? Oh man, now I'm getting confused.
Yeah, I know. There's so many.
Mom, what was those things with that we made into green wreaths and put the little red hots on them?
Yeah. Ooh.
Man, what the heck was that? I feel like it was like a cereal. Was it like
I can't.
bran? Oh man,
I don't remember.
I'm gonna have to call my mom.
I like. Yes. It's gonna be time. I like the decorating of the cookies. Kind of doing that. I mean, the cookie itself is usually not anything to write home about.
Do you and the kids like do like sugar cookies and decorate them all? Whatever. Yeah.
Do the sugar cookies. It turns into a big crazy mess.
Yeah.
They do the gingerbread house, which is this year. They did the gingerbread house in about an hour and began to eat it. So it didn't last. I mean, it was like put together and then it was devoured.
And eaten.
So, yeah.
Well, okay, that's good.
Kind of like an art installation.
Oh, yeah. A short time.
Yeah, right.
Limited time only.
Yeah. Look at it, get your photo before it's gone.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Man, I need more cookies.
I know. We should have been baking while we were doing this podcast.
I don't know that would be.
Yeah.
Or just eating them.
Yeah, right. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
All right. That's all right. But I also, after all the cookies have been eaten or while you're eating them, I always like to have different Christmas movies on.
Yeah.
Because you've seen them a million times. You don't really need to sit and watch the entire thing.
True.
Just having it on in the background kind of thing.
Right.
And my all-time favorite Christmas movie is Die Hard.
Yes. That's a good one.
Like, it's a must for me.
Right. Because, I mean, it's nice to have the really on-the-nose kind of Christmas movies, but you need a little action.
I don't want, is the Christmas Story or White Christmas.
Yeah, you want John McClane.
Trapped in an air vent.
Yes.
Trying to do something.
Yeah. Barefoot
running over the glass or whatever.
Yeah. Looking for Professor Snape or, that's,
I forgot about that.
Yeah. I'm with you.
What movies do you like to have on during the holiday?
So for me, one that there are a couple, but one that I always think of first. I know you would expect something iconic, but I'd say this is iconic in its own way.
Okay.
Jingle All the Way.
Jingle All the Way.
Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sinbad.
Oh, my God.
I know. I keep it classy. And
I totally forgot about that movie.
Yeah. It's basically the idea is Schwarzenegger is trying to find a specific
toy thing for his son.
Yeah. This sort of superhero toy for his kid. So is Sinbad. And they butt heads, and the one toy that's left, it goes back and forth between them. Spoiler alert, they end up in the suits of the actual characters in this Christmas parade thing, and hilarity ensues.
Yes, so, that was a funny one.
Yeah, so that makes me feel...
I kind of forgot about that one.
Warm inside.
I'm also a, Gremlins, Home Alone.
Oh, yeah.
Those classic ones. Yeah. Because they're just they happen around Christmas, or there's Christmas in it.
Right.
And then... I kind of sometimes like what is the Lampoon one?
Oh, yeah. Christmas Vacation?
Is it Christmas Vacation?
I think so. Yeah.
I'm not that one isn't must, but it's in there.
But everybody's seen it, and it's one that you can, that you can go back to.
But I'm always Die Hard.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't escape A Christmas Story. And you know what? It is a great movie. It is an absolute bona fide classic. I think there's some great moments in there. And it, in some ways, it definitely reminds me of Christmas growing up, watching that, you know, I mean, the leg lamp that the dad gets. And
yes.
all those kind of things. It's just great. Tongue stuck to to the pool.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot your eye out with the BB gun.
Yeah,
all that stuff.
Yeah, so it's a great one. It is, and there's always some channel that's playing like 36 hours of A Christmas Story, something
really?
like that. Yeah. There's
Just
always
nonstop
who just plays it for like a day or two, something like that, and they just kind of keep it going. So you can definitely watch it, and you can watch it over and over and over if you feel inclined to do that.
If you fall asleep, it'll be on again in a couple hours.
I think that the kid, the main character, went on to be a lawyer or something.
Oh, really?
Like an entertainment lawyer. Might have to fact check that, but I'm pretty sure
sense.
He went on to do something that was like, maybe, you know what, maybe I'm thinking of Chunk from the Goonies.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
Anyway, he went on to do something else. Maybe he was a director. I don't know. But
he wasn't an actor much anymore after
he
that.
He didn't disappear off the face of the earth.
Yeah. We also talking about going back to cookies. We would always do like cookie exchanges.
Oh, yeah.
So you do like a bunch of one thing.
Yeah.
And then
get it out to everyone.
Get it to different people, and you kind of maybe. Oh man, I should have.
So thought of that. Good idea. We've done that in the past couple of years, and it's a fun way to get cookies. Yeah, it's a grab bag for sure. Some are great, and some you know.
I'll always make my peanut butter blossoms myself, but
yes.
But getting other people because it's
fun.
Experience new, different things.
You do. So you should get into a cookie sharing group if you're not in. Get that done.
It's a very exclusive, hard to get on list.
That's right. Speaking of sharing, do we want to try this beer?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
What are we doing?
I believe in the spirit of the season.
Yes, we're doing Ebenezer Ale. Bridgeport Ebenezer Ale. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Oh, Ebenezer. Is this the right one?
Yes.
Oh, using my Untapped app, as always, everyone. Make sure you follow our heavy conversation list, and you can kind of see all the different beers and follow along. Deep mahogany in color. This winter warmer's complex last comes from 4 different roasted malts. Ooh.
Winter warmer.
Full-bodied and balanced. The light hop aroma. Malty, smooth, sweet, dark. Winter warmer. What is that?
Do you want to talk about the sound they're hearing in the...
Oh, yes. We're the physics tap machine. So you put in your can or bottle or whatever ounce growler. I can't remember.
64 ounce.
64 ounce growler into this little Keurig coffee maker machine looking thing. And you can get fresh from the tap taste out of your beer.
Yes. So it makes your beer just like it's from the tap. I mean, it adds the head to it. It makes it smoother, creamier. I would say that it does make for a smoother beer. It's a cool way to be. It's portable, so it's a cool way to be able to take that and be highfalutin and fancy. So
highfalutin.
Yep.
Physics. Fizzics.
Yes, and impressive.
It's nice.
What do you think about the beer?
It's good. It is hoppier than I remembered.
It is. Bridgeport Brewing. They don't shy away from a full-bodied
from a hop
beer.
Yeah.
Winter warmer. It'll warm you up. We'll find out in the next few minutes how much it warms us up.
Right.
But it's I'd say it's pretty solid. I'm not the biggest fan of winter warmers personally, but I do enjoy. It
says winter warmer is a traditionally malty, sweet, strong ale that is brewed in the winter months. It is usually quite dark, but not as dark as a stout, with a big malt presence.
Yes.
Average alcohol content is 6.0 to 8.0. What is this one?
This one is
6.4.
Yes.
ABV.
Whew. Yep.
It's pretty good though.
It'll stick with you.
Mm-hmm. I think it's the strong alcohol content that's warming you up probably. Jeez.
Yep. Yeah, it is certainly
malty, dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
No, it's not. Malty for sure.
Mm-hmm. Oh, excuse me.
I'm always, for me, sweetness in beer is not something that I am a big fan of. Even in a lot of darker beers do that kind of sweetness thing. And I don't know, personal preference. Do
you think this one's sweet? I don't think it's really.
I feel like there's a little bit of that.
Is there?
Yeah, just a little, kind of toward the end.
Maybe it's all those cookies.
It must be. But it's not going to stop me from drinking it. I will.
No. Yeah, I'll still have it.
Yeah, it is.
And dunk my cookie in it.
Yeah. It's
those are interesting flavors.
That's right. Wonder if there are any cookies that are made with beer. Where you put a beer in the mix, and I'm sure someone has done this. I'm sure.
Yeah. Oh, I guess that'll be.
Yep.
Our next holiday, we'll have to do
That's right.
beer cookies.
Yep.
I'm sure there's like stout.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
Somebody's doing a chocolate stout cookie of some sort.
Oh my God.
Yep.
I need to look that up and make that.
I know. Our heavy conversation Christmas cookies. Yep.
So what other type of Christmas Day or holiday type traditions do you guys do? Any like sledding, or do you guys go up to the mountain? Do any of that kind of stuff?
So, since we've moved here in the last 4 or 5 years, we've been kind of just been trying to establish our basic traditions of going out and getting a tree and doing all that. This year we had planned on going and cutting one down because for years I've been all about getting the real tree, pulling it in, doing all that. But I was convinced to get a fake tree.
Okay.
So we did that. And I got to say, it looks good.
Yeah.
We've got that up. We got everything set up. We spend one evening where everybody kind of gets together and we put all the
You do that
ornaments.
The day after Thanksgiving? Or?
Usually, yeah.
Okay.
Or that weekend, you know, and we pull everything together and get out all the ornaments and look at everything. And we each year we get a new ornament.
Nice.
To kind
of get like a commemorative 2018 blah 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 something.
We tried to do one of those, but we also let everybody kind of choose an ornament that they want. Long term, I don't know how this is going to work.
Like, wow, you're going to have a lot.
You're
going to have to get a sturdy tree for all
we
those.
do end up kind of cycling some out because we'll have older ones. We have older ones that don't necessarily they don't last. Some we found one that we pulled out and it was a moose that had both his arms broken off. It was a horrible looking thing that was like this 70s disco thing that I'm guessing one of the kids got one year that I am personally glad it's gone. So
it was a little scary moose,
but kind of do that. We went to the mountains because, I mean, here in Portland where we're at, it doesn't snow that often.
Yeah.
When it does, it shuts everything down. And that's glorious. But, we went up and we spent Christmas at a cabin on Mount Hood. And
last year you did that?
I think it was 2 years ago now. And I mean, we loved it. It was a lot of fun. I mean, there was a ton of snow and everybody was together. That's kind of been the thing is we finally stopped moving around. We're here. Yep. And so a lot of our family is here now.
Oh, nice.
So kind of spending time with everybody together and doing all that.
Yeah, that's good.
Sort of our thing now. So, that's basically it.
Yeah. We always would do like, I always remembered it wasn't like Christmas, but like during, like after Thanksgiving, putting up Christmas lights on the house and freezing to death, trying to get them up there. And
right.
Because I'm from Minnesota and it's bitterly cold and snowy and gross. And every year I'm like, why didn't we put these up when it was still nice out and just not turn them on?
Yep.
But trying to, put those little clips on the house when everything's just frozen. And I think we did finally just like leave the clips up.
Nice.
But then, because in the cold, they would just break.
Oh, right.
Because it'd be so cold, they would break after,
Okay.
That was always a fun, air quotes, fun journey of getting all the lights up and making sure they work. And
it had to really feel like Christmas, though, that time of year, and being there where there's so much snow and just it is.
Yeah,
the
you're
season.
snowed in, basically. Yeah, that's why it was like lots of baking cookies, lots of watching Christmas movies, lots of playing card games and board games and all that kind of stuff. So,
right.
Yeah, it was fun.
Nice. Good.
And did you guys get up early to do like presents and stuff, or do you guys do it the day before the Christmas Eve? Do you have any sort of?
We do. I believe we've been doing one present on Christmas Eve, and then
do you get one small one, or you get to pick one?
It's usually a small one.
Okay,
yeah. We pick the present for them because we know that it's going to be a big one if they get to choose. And we've kind of learned over the years, don't spend tons of money on. Specifically for kids. I mean, please spend tons of money on me for Christmas, please. But for the kids, you'll get them these, we've tried for a couple of years where we've gotten these great like robots that you can program and do all these things with that they want and then they never use.
Yeah.
So, we're back to the basics now.
Yeah.
I think it'll be a Lego Christmas this year.
I almost thought I was in the Lego aisle the other day.
Oh, they're so good. They're so good.
More I don't like the just specific like kits or whatever.
Yeah.
I like the more general, like just give me a bucket
and let me do what I want.
Let me build something.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to have to build the Game of Thrones wall or whatever the heck it is. I don't know. Do
they make that?
I don't know.
I want that. I want that. That's amazing.
I just was like some random movie or TV show, and you have to build that.
Wow. Game of Thrones Lego.
Just the wall.
Yeah. That's great.
I don't know why.
I don't know, but I'm sold.
It was because I saw that Hodor doorstop. Did you see that?
That's amazing.
That's like the best Christmas gift ever for your Game of Thrones person. Is just a wooden, like a cherry wood doorstop.
I love it.
I thought that was hilarious. Anyways, yeah, I want just like a bucket of Legos and I just build random things.
There are some places, so you can buy Legos like that. You can definitely get those things online, but there are some stores in different cities where they have.
Have you ever been to the Lego store?
Yes. Oh. Yes. And there's another place that's here that's kind of a chain that they have tons of Legos and they kind of make their own kits and they do all these things and you can go through and buy whatever you want. I mean, it's a ton of
crazy pieces.
Yeah. So being able to do what you're talking about, that's the way to do it.
I think that's what I remember when I was a kid before my mom got rid of all my Legos from stepping on them too many times.
That's the worst. That is yes.
The one by one piece or a thing that's hidden in the carpet and
the occupational hazard of having children.
Just having
Legos,
a bucket of things, and then the green mat or whatever, and building whatever.
Yeah. I've been thinking about Lego storage lately because of the stepping on things, and we have substandard Lego storage for the kids, and I want some kind of, I don't even know, something with different sections that you can kind of, I want to be OCD about the Legos.
All the pieces need to be separated.
I would like to have the little characters in one. I'd like to have,
that's the fun too of like just dumping them out into a pile.
It's true.
And
it is. I in my head, I think this would work, but in reality, it would never work.
No.
The anarchy is just kind of part of it. You have to have a big thing that you throw it into. That's where your creativity
comes from. You're like, oh, this piece, let's try this thing.
You're right.
Rando windows and weird places.
Yeah. I find that that's a lot of what parenting is having this real specific idea of a perfect world scenario and then realizing that will never happen. Yeah.
And just letting the chaos ensue and controlled chaos.
And I'm getting better about that, getting to the point where you're like, okay, this thing that you want to happen will never happen.
Yeah. It's always the first one you think.
Right.
And then as the children come, the less regimented it is.
Right.
Yeah. I think that's how it normally goes. What else?
I feel like for me that really covers it. There's a lot of holidays, and I think the big thing for me now is it's more about being able to spend time with the people that you love, whether that's family or friends or the family that you've created, whatever. and doing that.
Your tribe.
Yeah.
I want to know what your cookies that you're having right now, what cookies are you eating or wishing you were eating?
And I would like to know about like weird, funky Christmas movies that you watch that are way off the beaten path.
Okay.
What is your
What was the one that you had?
Jingle All the Way.
Jingle All the Way, yeah.
What's out there that's that you're really into, or maybe really just your traditions? What are some cool, interesting, weird traditions that you have that are unique?
Yeah, we'd love to hear some of that from you. Tweet at us at Heavy Conversation, Heavy Convo on Twitter. Share some pictures of your Christmas cookies with us on Instagram. And maybe your Christmas onesies. Do you have? Are you wearing Christmas socks or something?
I do have a Christmas onesie.
Oh, what?
Yeah. It's a Christmas singlet. The Christmas thong? No. I've got a Christmas onesie.
Christmas thong.
I did at one point, sadly for comedic purposes, have a Christmas thong that had like. Never mind.
That went on a weird.
Yeah. Sorry.
All right, Bruce.
All right.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Bye, y'all.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening to Heavy Conversation. Be sure to like and subscribe on iTunes or wherever you get your
podcasts.